news.
No,
More
we
so,
got rumors,
rumors. Yeah, let me fix that.
bullshit rumors.
Rumors in the smoke screens of the NBA, which take them how you want. Mark Stern of the NBA reported that if the Rockets miss out on James Harden, their second target will be Kyrie Irving from Dallas. Um, I guess we can weigh the options, Zach. See, do we even want either one of these guys? Or
Do we want either of them? No, not necessarily. The idea of Kyrie on our team though is a little exciting to think about. He'd definitely be my choice of the two, if that's what you're eventually
yeah, I
going
was
to
gonna
ask.
ask you. Yeah, who would you rather have?
It's simple to me because I'm a Harden hater. Like I just don't really want you back on my team. I'm not necessarily a hater, but I just don't want you back. And then two, I think that the pace of play that Kyrie plays with would help our team more.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Kyrie has shown up in playoff games. I've seen him countless times do that. Um, he knows what it takes to win.
Mm-hmm.
Done it before. Whereas James Harden usually falters and goes
Mm-hmm.
hiding and goes on a milk carton. So I'd rather just skip that whole James Harden family reunion thing.
Neither one of them are going to give you very much defense. So, I mean,
Yeah,
they wash each other out. But I also think Kyrie's way better at playing off the ball than James Harden,
yeah,
which means like Sengun would benefit from that. Jalen would benefit because, either one can have the ball. Like it kind of does excite me a little bit to think about Kyrie on our team. And
it's
I
fun.
know he's fucking weird. Like I know he's not all there. But this goes back to like a conversation we had about the Texans. I trust Ime to handle that.
Yeah, yeah. With Ime and the staff he's bringing in, which are pretty much all veteran staff type players and coaches, it's I don't really worry about any player they bring in whenever it comes to that. Like I get everybody's like, oh, we need John Lucas back, but just having Ime there feels different because I know he's gonna ride that ship the way he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wonder, like, are these even Ime Udoka type players?
Oh, absolutely not. But
Okay,
Kyrie played a little bit in that Boston system while Ime was there, so I think there might be something there, maybe.
yeah,
But no, I don't think they fit. Well, because like it's been said a million times, Ime was brought in to help our defense because we were terrible at defense.
yeah,
Neither one of them fools is finna try to lock nobody down. And
no,
if we're being completely honest, we don't expect it out of Jalen Green either.
no.
So kind of wants to bring somebody in that's going to play defense on the ball.
Yeah, not for sure. I mean, I wouldn't honestly, I wouldn't blow much into the Kyrie news.
Mm-mm.
Seems like another bargaining chip type of thing. I do hope Harden stays in Philly. Yeah, I hope he stays with Daryl Morey,
I
and
hope he goes to Phoenix.
that would be fun too. As long as
Just don't come here, bro.
I don't want to hear you're on Bush Intercontinental Airport, and
It upset me just a little bit to read that Jabari Smith wasn't like he might want Harden on the team, and I get it because he actually would help Jabari,
yeah,
but I don't want him.
and that kind of scares me because if they're asking the player and a
Yeah.
player, but then again, I also look at it as when does management pretty much ever ask a player anything of their opinion unless they're like a top superstar like a Giannis, Nikola, LeBron, KD
Do
type.
you think that public opinion plays a factor in that?
In this
Like,
trade.
like I assume that we're not the only people who don't want Harden back. So by them knowing that there's going to be quite a few people who don't want Harden, do they worry about public opinion and not do it?
I would say yes, but then there's a part of me that is we know Houston fans
Yes.
and they flip flop a lot. And if you get James Harden and you go into a play-in tournament, you're going to have so many people jumping on the Rockets bandwagon. Man, I remember watching them last year,
Yeah.
and then now look at them; they finally made it, and it's just like, no, you didn't. I know you didn't because we barely watched them. It was
Yeah.
hard to watch these games, and I think that's what they're banking on. The people that I'm gonna go to a Rockets game because it's cool. I'm gonna go to the Rockets game because it's fun again to watch James Harden put up 50 points, even though we're losing by 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what about us dumbasses that are going to see y'all play when y'all are losing 15 in a row? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're telling you don't need Harden. Like, yes, he's going to make us a little bit better, but we want to be better than what he's going to. He just choked again. Like, what do you got to see from the dude?
I don't know. Like, if he would have done like dominant stuff in Philly, I still probably wouldn't have wanted him. I still probably would have been like, there's still a bad taste in my mouth from the playoffs that we've had.
That's what it is, and that's why I openly admit I'm a Harden hater. It's like, because like if your numbers were associated with another player, like say Dennis Schroeder had James Harden's numbers and we said we were getting it, we'd be fucking excited, bro. But it's not. They're coming from Harden, and I don't want them from you.
Yeah.
It's fucked up to have emotions with sports and team building, but it's like, no, I don't want that. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I agree on the thing. I do agree they need vets. We both agree that veteran leadership is needed on this young team. So that probably means trades. That probably means roster moves and all this. Barring the draft, that's always another topic, I guess. I did see like DeJounte Murray's name coming up in trade rumors now. Would that be somebody you would probably want to go after? Or
the answer to that is yes, because he's an Ime player. But the problem is this: what is it costing me?
Yeah,
and is the value of that worth the difference between what I'm going to get from Kevin Porter and DeJounte? Because is DeJounte that much better? Like, he's better than Kevin Porter, obviously, but he's so much better so far in a way you're willing to give up an asset? I don't know.
I'm not like moving him out of San Antonio. It kind of diminished him, and I'm kind of just like, oh, you're not as good as we thought you were. All right, cool.
It's not only that. Trey still averaged 10 assists on that team, and y'all weren't that good. So what were you doing?
Yeah. No,
So if the price is right, like if you told me like heads up, like KPJ and like Jay Sean or something, yeah, I would do that trade. Yeah, I probably would. Makes me wish we could figure out a way to get a player like a Brunson. Jalen Brunson would be like the perfect player for our team.
I did see something though that was talking about.
I seen that ridiculously bullshit trade that earlier where we give up Jalen Green, Jayshawn Tate, and a first and our number 4 pick for Marcus Smart. Now that's dumb right there.
That's stupid.
I get it. He is the quintessential Ime guy. He won Defensive Player of the Year, but I'm not about to give all that up.
Oh man,
I don't know how we always get caught up in those. We're always come out on the worst end of the dumbest fucking trade rumors out there. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't get the. It seems
is
like
it because they think Stone is a buffoon?
Would you do this? And these are 3 players that are rumored to the Rockets. And all right, first one, LaMelo Ball joining the Rockets with Gordon Hayward and a future first-round pick, while the Hornets get Kevin Porter Jr., Jayshawn Tate, and the number 4 pick.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
So they were
saying
would do
that in a heartbeat.
LaMelo may not want to sign his contract, so they like
because I get there's my starting point guard, and I get a future first-round pick. And Gordon Hayward is a vet who can also be moved, who also familiar with Ime from Boston. Like, I don't hate that.
I said,
I don't hate that at all.
They get what they want. They get 2 young players to build around freshly. They get Jayshawn Tate on the cheap, Kevin Porter, which they can always trade later on to a contender. Maybe.
And then I told you when I looked at Amen Thompson, I comped him to Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
which is the same style. So it's kind of the same. Like, you know what you're going to get out of LaMelo, though, and he's been an all-star, I believe. So I would make that trade.
All right, the next one, OG and Anunoby
Mm-hmm.
for the 4th round pick or the 4th overall pick.
Negative. I couldn't do that. I'd rather take a risk on Cam Whitmore or somebody.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like,
it's because like I'm not trying to shit on him, but like he has no experience on the championship team because he was hurt. He looked good the past couple years, but that team really sucked. So it's like you might be big fish in a small pond right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that if he goes to another team, those numbers come down a little bit, and I'm not willing to give up the number 4 pick.
I mean, they have another one for Jalen Brown. He's always going to be in the.
Yeah, I don't want Jalen. Yeah, I'd rather see what Jalen Green can do.
Yeah, they said trading Porter, the number 4 pick, and 2 additional 1st-round picks to the Celtics for Brown and guard Derek White.
I couldn't do it.
I don't like Jalen Brown that much. Like
it's like the Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic story to me. It's like Boston shit the bed. Why are their stars not taking criticism right now? Like if they were taking criticism, people would be less apt to try to trade him for so much. I kind of want to use that number 4 pick, bro. To be honest with you,
I honestly, at this point, I want to see where the dominoes fall.
Yeah, me too. Me too, because I have a sneaky suspicion a player like Scoot might fall to us unless a team like Houston or Orlando trades up to get him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Orlando might be desperate to do something like that, but I feel like there's a strong possibility of barring no trades that Houston might got a shot at Scoot.
I think they do. Because Brandon Miller's been linked to the Hornets even more today. That a lot of NBA teams are saying like he's going second. Like there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like no matter what anybody's saying, just what he gives you, that's going second. And then
plus, from our other Charlotte video, Charlotte fans, they kind of seem to want him more anyway.
Yeah. And then Portland, it seems like they're going to be the ones to trade out because Damian Lillard is recruiting as of right now. So maybe they trade for a cat or somebody else. They can get Siakam.
See, the benefit to that is, we'll see if they do that. I'm fairly certain Toronto takes Scoot Henderson.
Yeah.
At 3.
Oh,
but Portland being at 3 with Scoot in their lap, I don't feel like they would make a trade with Orlando to move up because who the hell do they want off that team? Nobody.
No.
So Houston, I don't think we have anybody on our team that they would want. Maybe Sengun. But would you give up Sengun and a pick swap just to move up one spot? That's a little overkill, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I do too.
I'd rather just roll with whatever I get.
The way I see it is no matter what, there's a list of about 4 players: Scoot, the Thompson twins, Cam Whitmore, that probably will fall in our lap at 4, and I'm good with any of them.
I'm honestly comfortable with either one of those. Even if Miller somehow falls, I'm comfortable with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just feel at this point, once the Victor news got pushed aside, the real draft starts at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay, these guys have shown up. I like what they can do. And Cam Whitmore, I saw some of his.
Told you.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, we don't get Scoot. I'm good with it. But now I'm thinking of this LaMelo Jalen thing.
I do like that. I do kind of like that. Because what are we giving up? Number 4, KPJ and Jayshawn Tate?
Yeah.
I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And especially if somehow or another you could flip Gordon Hayward for something.
You'll probably keep him for now just for the contract to eat it and then veteran leadership. But Either way,
I kind of like that trade. Where'd that come from?
That was from Clutch Points.
But do you? Damn. So that means Charlotte would pick number 2 and number 4.
Yeah. I mean, you could always have dumb stuff like the Rockets trading the 4th pick for Keldon Johnson of the Spurs.
I've seen that.
And we're giving up 2 first-round picks for it.
But I understand why, because he's a plug-in starter. He's a 20-point scorer. Like he's one of those players where it's like, I hate when sports people say this, but it's like, that's not a sexy trade, but it really would help you.
Like even this one, Cam Johnson off of the Nets for KJ Martin, Jayshawn Tate, the number 4 pick, and 2 future first-round picks.
Fuck no. What the fuck?
I was just like, what the hell is this?
That's what they got for fucking Durant. What are we going to do it for Cam Johnson for?
OG Anunoby, KJ Martin, Tari Eason, the number 4 pick, and a 2025 first-round pick.
Absolutely not. What is wrong with people?
They get worse. DeJounte Murray and John Collins for Kevin Porter Jr., Jayshawn Tate, KJ Martin, the number 4 pick in 2023, a 2025 and 2027 first-round pick.
Fuck. Just throw Jalen Green in that bit. Fuck that. I don't even like John Collins.
Miles Turner and Buddy Hield for Alfred Şengün, Kevin Porter Jr., KJ Martin, number 4 pick, and a first-round pick in 2025.
No, thank you.
It's like they get worse. All right, what Jordan Poole and Jonathan Kuminga for Kevin Porter, Jayshawn Tate, KJ Martin, number 4 pick, and Houston's first-round picks in 2025 and 2027.
Absolutely not. What do we need Jordan Poole for? Who is this the same person writing them, because they're giving away the same shit?
They all work for the Athletic.
So they're all giving away KPJ, Jayshawn Tate, and the number 4 pick.
And the funny thing is, when they wrote it, they were like, I could have inputted anybody else. It's like, no, you clearly did it because you only know these damn names.
And those are all, I mean, I guess, man, that's so stupid. I don't have an issue with the players we're giving up in any of those scenarios. It's the picks. It's like none of those guys warrant multiple first rounds.
It's like, what in the Rudy Gobert is going to fuck?
Exactly. Since we're asking dumb questions, I got one for you. Who would you rather have? Dylan Brooks or Ben Simmons?
I was actually going to bring that up. I think, honestly, Dylan Brooks. Only because I think he did get scapegoated a bit in Memphis.
Because he didn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he doesn't shut the hell up. But I think also with Ime there, I think he could be like his Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Well, he's a better scorer than people realize. I think he would help the team, but I'm still retarded, bro, and I think Ben Simmons is a star.
Oh, bro, I don't mind Ben Simmons. Like, I think he gets shat on so much, but when you look at Philly, what they did with James Harden, Embiid, and this and that, and I'm not saying that Ben did not dig his own hole in there. He definitely did. But let's point some fingers at Joel Embiid, bro.
Big time.
You didn't show up in these last playoffs either. Now, the Brooklyn stuff, I mean, I get it. You were injured and this and that, but they all left Brooklyn for a reason. Everybody left.
I think that was a fucking public opinion thing right there, where Brooklyn was like, "Nah, we ain't dealing with this guy's shit. Just set him."
Yeah, and that's why I said I think like if you, what did we say, a 2nd round pick for him?
Yeah,
I'll go trade it right now.
For sure. Dylan Brooks would for sure help our defense, though. I think they would both help our defense, to be honest with you.
I mean, what is the risk of it? I get you're taking some playing time from other younger players, but I mean, Ben Simmons is not. Dude plays for his national team, so it's like he's not a.
Ben Simmons actually would fit in better because I can legitimately play you at the point guard.
Yeah, a big.
You know what I'm saying? A big fucking point guard.
Yeah.
So, like, he would fit on our team without problem, aside from the fact that you don't shoot threes.
Yeah. It's fine. Most of our guys don't shoot threes.
Well, I was gonna say there are some ball hogs on our team, so it might not be a problem.
Yeah, they're like, oh, don't worry, bro, I got this. You sure? Yeah, I'll chunk it up.
I'll shoot your shot.
I mean, I think both though. I think for sure, like as much as I let the Dylan Brooks stuff play its part after the playoffs. I'm like, all right, fresh start, new coaching staff, young players.
Yeah, you have to shut up.
It's like you learned your lesson, hopefully, and
we drafted Dylan Brooks, so
yeah, full circle.
So are you willing to commit money to Dylan Brooks or give up a second round pick for Ben Simmons? I think I'm gonna give that pick up.
I do both. Better than giving money to James Harden.
Deal. Give them both. Do it both. I'll give up. Let's see. What would you pay Dylan Brooks? What's he worth? 16, 17 million?
I think that's fair. I don't need you to be no star on my team.
I'll give him a 3-year deal, maybe.
Yeah. So
just say $55 million over 3 years for Dylan Brooks and a second round pick plus the contract for Ben Simmons. I'll take that. I
mean, what are you losing? You get a veteran that can shoot, play some defense, get some people's heads at times.
So let me ask you this. Say that we draft either Brandon Miller or Cam Whitmore with the 4th pick. Do you still want to go get Dylan Brooks?
No. I think
so. What if we draft a point guard? Then do you go after Dylan Brooks?
I think so, still.
And if we draft one of the small forwards, we go after Ben?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, even if they don't, you still need some vets, so I'm not mad at it. There's worse options. I mean, you could literally go after Fred VanVleet, and I'd be pissed off. So
I have a feeling Ime's going to do a good job of calling in favors for some vets to come sit on the bench.
Yeah.
I'm still hopeful as one of them is Al Horford. I don't know why he would leave that team, but who knows?
It sounds like that team's imploding from the inner. I mean, for your general manager to come out and say that their coach is better than Ime Udoka, like it was one uncalled for, and 2, you're just trying to justify what y'all did. So,
that's what's gonna happen is they're gonna shit the bed one more year and then fire their coach.
Yep. Well, y'all guys have fun over there. Houston, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Dylan Brooks, Ben Simmons, Brandon Miller, Scoot, Cam Whitmore. There's a lot.
Amen Thompson.
Yeah, Amen Thompson. LaMelo. OG.
Oh, that's the one right there. That's the one I'm gonna be thinking about. I might have to get on 2K after we get off.
I saw the stats of both of them, him and Green. And I was like, ooh, that would be fun to watch.
Oh, I like that.
Well, Houston, let us know what you think. We'll ask a poll on YouTube on who we should trade for. We'll ask a poll on who we should pick.
And the poll that we talked about earlier. Who's more annoying, John Morant or Kyrie Irving?
Yes. Make sure you're on the YouTube lookout. If you made it to this point, like, subscribe. We got you covering all Rocket stuff. We got draft coming up, so it's going to be a lot more content coming out because a lot more rumors are coming out, like, you know.
And then free agency, and we got that fat paper.
Yeah, money. And our owner has been drunk at Mardi Gras, so he don't care. Hey. All right, Houston, much love. We are out of here.
Peace.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.